What's good? This your boy Boss, and this is Boss Thoughts. And today I want to talk about the cancellation of the baby. So everybody know what the baby is going through right now, and if you don't know, he did a performance at Rolling Loud, and during that performance, he said some homophobic and hateful things according to the LGBTQ plus community, and they were outraged and hurt by what he said. So instead of saying he was sorry, the baby decided to double down on what he said. He was pretty much saying that fuck what y'all thinking. I'm the influence, I'm the culture, y'all can't cancel shit. And I was like, okay, cool. He's standing on what he's standing on. He not going for this herd mentality, letting people bully him into apologizing. Then he apologizes. But the people that was hurt by his comments didn't accept that apology. So I was like, okay, cool. He apologized. Y'all didn't accept it. It is what it is. Then he starts to get removed from festivals all over different states. Everybody's getting on Instagram and saying the baby has been removed from our festival. We sorry. We stand with yada yada yada. Then another one. The baby has been removed. We stand with yada yada yada. Then another one. The baby has been removed. The baby has been removed. The baby has been removed. And my point with this whole thing is like, what do they really want out of somebody when they make a mistake or say something wrong or offend somebody? Do they want the person to really learn, or do they want to educate the person on what they actually said and why it was wrong? Or do they want the person to get on their knees and kiss their ass and beg and plead for their forgiveness? Because the baby done apologized at least 2 or 3 times, from my knowledge. And out of all those apologies, he's still being removed from festivals. And what I don't like is, I think this is a monkey see, monkey do, herd mentality, groupthink situation that's going on, because a lot of people, what is the reason for you even removing him from the festival to begin with? Because a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people that buy tickets to these festivals, they looking at the lineup and they like, oh, this the one time I'm gonna be able to see such and such. So they buying a ticket to go see a DaBaby or whoever they wanted to see. And now they hide behind solidarity and we stand with this and yada 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 to be able. They just doing it for a publicity stunt, pretty much. They doing it to get some kudo points on social media, and I don't fuck with that shit. If you really stand for that shit all across the board. You got somebody like Dua Lipa, who I don't know who the fuck that is, never heard her song before. She has a song with DaBaby, I think it's called Levitating or Levitate or whatever the fuck it is. And she decides to tell her fans and everybody, stop listening to the song with DaBaby on it, go listen to the original song because of what DaBaby said. But meanwhile, she just did a song with Pop Smoke, where Pop Smoke is saying some, I guess you can say, hurtful gay bashing on what his song. So you can't pick and choose which one you gonna ride with. Either you stand with the LGBT community or you don't stand with them. And that's why I don't like this shit, because I just feel like people find whoever it is that they ganging up on, and then they go and get their licks in. Oh, this a nigga we jumping today? Okay, cool. And then everybody pile on and get their fucking licks in. And they do this all the time. But if it's somebody that they fuck with, they don't do that shit. They turn a blind eye to what they said, and they give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, that's fucked up what you said, but we gonna give you a chance to make it right and do this. But with him, I feel like they want to make an example out of the baby, and I don't like that shit, because in return, what's gonna happen is nobody's gonna be able to say anything. Nobody's gonna be able to make a mistake, and that's what I don't like, because people acting like everybody's perfect when nobody is perfect. People make mistakes. People fuck up. People say things that they shouldn't have. You got motherfuckers pulling up old tweets from 2008. Niggas gotta go through their whole Twitter and fucking do a fucking delete sweep of all they old tweets, because motherfuckers would go and do they Dick Tracy detective work to pull up the one time you said some fucked up shit and then be like, oh, look what he said then when such and such. That's bullshit, bro. Everybody done said some fucked up shit one point in time in their life. Everybody done did some fucked up shit in their life. You can't hold people to what they did in the past if they fucking growing and maturing as they get older and as they move forward. Now, if somebody doing the same thing over and over and they not showing no remorse and they not showing no elevation or growth, okay, you got a point. I'll feel you. You can go say and condemn this person. But for you to just be going out with these fucking pitchforks and looking for a witch hunt to cancel this person and cancel that person is pure bullshit. And people got selective choice. They want to pick and choose who they want to be mad at the beginning. Now, to talk to the baby, if you stand on what you stand on that shit, right or wrong. Don't fucking apologize. Don't say you stand on what you stand on and then you're apologizing because you losing money. Fuck that shit. If they want to cancel you or so-called cancel you, let them do what they do. They can't cancel you, bro. The only people that can cancel you is the people that actually fuck with your music. If your fans actually say, okay, the baby, what you did was wrong. That's fucked up, bro. I'm not fucking with you no more. Then you should worry. But to be trying to kowtow and tiptoe around shit and please this person and please this person when they wasn't really fans for you from the get-go, what's the fucking point? Because in the grand scheme of things, you seeing it play out right now. You done apologized 2 or 3 times and motherfuckers is still removing you from these festivals. And then let's speak on the people that's removing him for the festival. You got people that say they had a festival. The baby wasn't even supposed to be at their festival, and they chasing clout and saying, oh, well, we no longer having a baby. The baby wasn't even gonna be at your bullshit to begin with, bro. So let's stop this shit. I hate this shit. I hate this groupthink. Everybody wake up and find out, oh, this is what we mad at today. This who we talking about today. Okay, fuck that shit. Either you really feel a way about what the baby said, or you really don't give a fuck about what the baby said. Just pick a side and stick with that side. Stop getting them because that's what everybody else is doing. I don't fuck with that shit. That shit is fugazi. It's fake. Stop that shit. That's how I feel about the shit. I don't think the baby should say anything else. Just be quiet, bro. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Move on. Hopefully, you learn your lesson. If not, hey, only time will tell if they actually cancel your ass. I don't think people can really cancel anybody to begin with. People just gonna be mad at you for a little while, bro. That just is what it is. And after a while, they'll forget. It'll be somebody else they mad at. And if you keep it a buck, right after you did your shit, you got 42 Doug saying some shit because people didn't like how he was kissing his son or playing with his son. He was like, I ain't with that gay shit, yada, 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 yada. They would have moved right on past your ass and hopped on 42 Doug ass if you would have kept your mouth shut. But you want to be the bad guy and play the big, tough bad guy and push that line, and motherfuckers ain't fucking with that. They gonna make an example out of your ass. So my advice to you, the baby, is be quiet, shut your mouth, forget about these festivals, keep booking shows, keep putting out music, and if the people really not fucking with you no more, you will see that. I don't know if people gonna start blackballing you as far as playlisting go on Spotify, Apple Music, or taking you off the radio and stuff like that. See, when they do that, then you should worry. But all these people that's on the internet getting mad at you because of what you said after you done apologized 2 or 3, 4 times, don't worry about that shit, bro. Niggas is just mad. And then another thing people don't realize, a lot of this shit is just the internet, bro. The internet is not the world, bro. The internet is an echo chamber. It's just a small sliver, a small part of the world, bro. If you go out and you still doing shows and people still receiving you, bro, kudos to you. Hats off to you. Keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing. But if motherfuckers go out and it's like, fuck you, oh, we don't listen to your music, your streaming numbers start falling, your sales start going down, then you might need to think twice about this shit. But stop worrying about these niggas. They ain't really mad, bro. They just want to make an example out of your ass. And if you keep coming up and keep speaking on this shit, they will make an example out of your ass. But this is your boy Boss. This is how I felt on the situation. I'm just tired of it all together. And I'm going to just sit back and wait and see how this shit unfold. But in the meantime, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when your boy drop a new video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And yeah, fuck cancel culture.